Hi, good evening. I hope everybody had a good week and weekend. Hey, Tramp, how you doing? Oh, sorry I'm late. I fully intended to start at 5:30, but I started tidying, and then I got really into it. So my bedroom is incredibly tidy, but I am late. Nothing new there then. Well, the tidy bedroom's new, in my defense. Let me get that up and running because I'm definitely not scrambling. It's fine. Feel like there's something I'm forgetting, probably. Wicked was amazing. I'm so happy. I spent so much money on merch. And it was worth every penny, just to be clear. It was absolutely worth every cent. Let me see. Okay, my brain just decided to turn off, so that's nothing new there then. Loot picks expected? I do have those. Is that something we would want? Because they are available. It turns out this week's bed sheets are pretty handy for that. The only downside is these are the bed sheets that I used after I got my tattoo, like the week of. So there are, to be clear, there are some there in one corner there are some pretty rank-looking stains. It's ink. I swear it's ink. They have been washed. In fact, have been washed recently. It's just that I can't, for love nor money, get the ink to come out. And I can't be bothered, like, buying Vanish if it's just, like, the sheet's clean. I don't care if it's stained. I sleep on it, for God's sake. I'm not getting married on it. Isn't Wicked supposed to be a prequel for The Wizard of Oz? Sort of. It's also kind of a retelling or a reimagining. It's for the Wicked Witch of the West, who is named Elphaba in it. It doesn't spin out quite the same as The Wizard of Oz. But it's so good. Like, the music's so good. The costumes are so good. There's only so many ways I can use the phrase so good. But, it's fucking spectacular. I love it. It's actually the second time I've gone to see it. And actually, if I remember correctly, it was Tramp who let me know that it was on in Ireland. So thank you, because I had the time of my life. Let me see about... Alright, loot picks then. We'll do that now. Wait, an image slideshow. Oh, it'll be fine. Didn't get killed by a bucket of water like a basement dweller. Well, kind of. It does run up to that point. You did? I think it was you. I'm not 100% sure because my memory is garbage, but I'm like 90% sure it was you who told me. It might have been me. It may also have been Rakesh. Thank you to whoever it was that let me know that it was even on in Ireland. Because that was... I enjoyed myself so much. I had the time of my life. I'm so happy. Because it's been like 20 years since I saw it before. No, probably 15, but that's still a long time. I should really reread the books. I might skip the third one. It wasn't great, but the other three were fantastic. So I'm just like so happy about it. It was because we're talking about... Yes, I remember now. Yes, I do. Thank you. I am so happy you did that. It's also, funnily enough, you telling me about that and me getting the tickets for it is also what has led to me having tickets for Hadestown in October. So, double thank you, because I hear Hadestown is fantastic. Alright, here we go. Oh god, that is huge. Where is it? Drag that over there. That is monumentally large. I did not realize. Yeah, so this is the picture that has the ink stains in the right-hand corner. Don't worry about it.
Come. And it came, all of them, even the dragons.
I actually picked up a couple of t-shirts and a hoodie, and then realized I wanted a program, so I went back and ended up getting socks and a magnet and another t-shirt. So I spent a great deal of money. And it was worth every freaking penny. Please don't come on my socks, though. That hoodie, by the way, has thumb holes in it, but they're way too small for my thumbs. And snipping the extra thread has not enlarged them much. Merch, yes, I went super normal. I was so normal about this. I definitely didn't spend 3 weeks worth of rent on this. That's the shirt I'm actually wearing at the minute. But like, I cleaned that. If I didn't actually have bills to pay, I would have cleaned the entire thing out. They were selling necklaces. I don't know what they looked like, but they were out, so I wasn't able to grab those. Worth? Yeah, it was. It was so worth. Because when I went to see the first one, I picked up a shirt the first time I went to see it, which was a green v-neck that said Defy Gravity. That shirt, I had that shirt for about a decade, maybe more, until I gained weight and couldn't fit into it anymore. But it was like the costuming and the stage design and like the songs, and everyone was so good. It was just it was so good. Time of my fucking life. Getting jump scared by the wizard because he booms out so much louder than everyone else. It's fucking fantastic. I also managed to get a shot of like the screen that you see before it starts and after it ends that lowers down is a map. I did manage to get a shot of that. The only thing I can't show that on stream because there were a couple of people in the theater and we were all taking pictures of it. One of them shaded, but I think I did pick up somebody's face, so I will see if I can crop them out because it would be both rude and extremely weird to show a random stranger's face. But if I can, let me see, where did I put it? Does it look like I can crop? Yeah, actually, I could probably do that now. Yeah, that shouldn't be difficult. If I minimize that. Oh, wait, no, I have the fucking game open. Oh, I can undo it through File Explorer. Yeah, because the people that I caught in it are in the corner, so they're not on the map. Okay, I'll crop the bottom of the map out as well. Just because there is someone's silhouette down there and I don't want to risk, you know, doing something incredibly fucking rude. Does it show where the Scarecrow got his gun? The Scarecrow has a gun? I'm missing context. Please elaborate. Oh heavens, that's very large again. This was like what they had up on the hold on, let me make it larger so it's... In the original movie, there's a scene where the Scarecrow has a gun. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. There we go. But like, the map was so good. I definitely don't remember the Scarecrow having a gun in the original movie, but funnily enough, it kind of does. Because at certain points in the musical, he does have a gun. So, although that does get taken off of him, I still have that listed as PG-3. So I guess it does. I do have background music muted, right? I'm not about to deafen somebody. Okay, good. Okay, the Mandela effect. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, he does! I even remember that, like, seeing him in that pose is actually, I remember. So yeah, I guess it does show where he got his gun, although he doesn't have a gun in the musical at any point of that. It's just a prop they found and gave it to him. Oh my god. It's like, hey, look, we found a gun. Let's just give it to the scarecrow. But yeah, he does have a gun for multiple parts of the musical. So yeah, I guess I never clocked that. He's not roaming around pointing it while he's with Dorothy, but he does have it. Huh. That's neat. Like the hardest part of watching it was trying not to like join in, because I listened to the songs so much. I know the lyrics to almost all of them. Not off the top of my head, just when the music's playing, I know what's going on. Oh, it was so good. And they did a really good job of like subtle hinting at things that were going to come up later. So if you already knew how it was going to play out and the different scenes, you could catch those in advance, which was so good. And the Wizard of Oz being the only one to have an American accent. Oh, such a good choice. I'm so happy I got to go see it again. It disappears before they get to the witch. That does track with the musical. Yes, actually. Which is fascinating because I never realized that. To be fair, if I remember rightly, the original books, they do have guns in Oz, possibly. I say that with great confidence, but I'm not actually sure. Now that I've said that. There's something about the Gnome King. They definitely have, like, wild and wonderful technologies, but I'm not sure what they are. Ignore the sound of me violently clicking. I'm just doing the retainers before I put the background music back on for Final Fantasy. Because I finally leveled my gatherers a little bit, so they actually can acquire XP now. And if I want to make any money off the minions they can come back with, I need to get in there. Probably a month ago, but... Dorothy's American, so it tracks. Yeah! But the, of course, I think this is made clear in the movie as well, but the Wizard of Oz isn't from Oz. He flew in on a balloon. So, I just thought that having him with the accent different from Oz was such a good idea. Because that way, even if you don't know, or if you've never seen anything to do with Wizard of Oz before, you might pick that up and be like, huh, it's weird that everyone else here is incredibly English, and he's American. I can't imagine the Wicked Witch of the West getting domed by the Scarecrow. It would be very funny. I mean, no, that would be terrible. Don't shoot people. I mean, don't, but like... it would be a little funny. Not in the context of the musical. Because the Wicked does change certain plot points and stuff. That's what I mean when I say it's a reimagining rather than a retelling. Yeah, I think the thesis of the book and musical is in the opening song. In the lines, are people born wicked or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? Which is so good. Because then once you're done watching, you can listen back or look back at that song and realize that they basically made their entire philosophical stance at the, like, there. Scarecrow pulling a test of your reflexes, yes. Sorry, I have so many positive feelings about the Wicked musical. I haven't fully intend to go back and see it another time in a couple of years. Maybe in London or somewhere. Just for... Actually, yeah, because they're doing a... Hey, Dynamic, welcome on in. Thank you for the posture check. I will crack those bones. Because they're on tour until, like, 2025, all around, like... I think it's mostly the UK and Ireland and Dublin. So Pink Lady doesn't get landed on by a house? No! They do not drop a house on Glinda. They drop a house on the Wicked Witch of the East, as per tradition. That remains a key story point. If I remember rightly... Yeah, the shoes are silver, because I think they're silver in the original book as well. But I would assume they made them red for the movie with Judy Garland on the grounds that, you know, Oz was supposed to be this big, colorful place, so make them stand out more. I don't actually know. I have no idea, but that would be my assumption. But they went with the silver shoes for this one. But it was so good, and I don't want to say too much in case anyone wants to see it, but like, all I can really say without spoiling anything is you should totally go and see it. It's so good. You know, not to like repeat myself for the 5th time or anything, but oh, I'm so happy I got to go see it though. But yes, we should probably do some actual Final Fantasy, because I completely forgot to do story last week, didn't I? I'm good, thank you. I hope things are going well for you. I'm doing fantastic. I've excuse me. I'm doing fantastic. I got to see my favorite musical yesterday, and drop 200 euros on merch, but we don't need to talk about that. But yes, let's see about actually doing some plot. Allegedly. The real question is, did I remember to swap over the audio? I did. Good. The other question that I know I didn't do is remember to hide the names. Because it is full head empty hours here. Okay. NPC doesn't matter. PvP. I should probably do some PvP. It is very good XP. Hide chat. Ah, the feet. The toes. There we go. Dankeschön. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Probably not, I think. I think the 1939 film was one of the first color films. Yeah, I think so. And they made full use of that. I saw a fact about, I think the shot of Dorothy going from the black and white house to the color of Oz was shot in like one motion or something. So they had to use like 2 actresses. But that's why red shoes? Ah, gotcha. I don't remember the little fact thing I saw about it enough to be standing here saying things about it. Why do I have these logs? Because I need to be max level before I can hand them in. I need 100 more poetics before I can go deal with that last bit. See for Alliance Rise with the Q. 7 minutes? 2 cameras? Ah, yeah, that would do it. Did they not have 2 actresses as well? Because they needed one in the black and white dress and one in the blue. It's been like clear over a year since I saw that little fact, so I have no idea. Where the hell is our main story? Solution 9, I think? Yes. How much? Criminy. Well, they probably charged me worse fees for... What? Oh, fuck. I thought they were threatening to dump me in a hole, and then I couldn't find the Aetheryte. Yeah, that's fine, normal, and not at all concerning. Thanks, boys. Oh, that is... I can't get there yet. I'll have to go talk to Aaronville to get over there, I think. There he is. Oh, it's Fiend, not Aaronville. Oh, right. We asked her for a tour. The Queen's tour. Why does that remind me of Buzzja? It's just because she's a queen. Let's begin then, shall we? I must say, I'm really grateful. This place is so vast and confusing, I didn't even know where to begin. If the queue fucking pops in a cutscene again. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near ley nodes, what you call etherites. Remember this, and you won't lose your way. Now then, seeing as it's right here, I'll show you the Nexus Arcade first. Please follow me. Asbestos was used to achieve some of the special effects, such as the witch's burning broomstick and the fake snow that covers Dorothy as she sleeps in a field of poppies. Yeah, asbestos got used in a lot of ways in the old days before they figured out what... I mean, fuck, they're probably still trying to use it. Cheap bastards. Why is the Hildebrand music playing? That's not Hildebrand specific, is it? This complex is home to all manner of shops. From food and daily necessities to technological conveniences, you can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Amazing! How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Do you see the glowing pattern over yonder? That is an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That'll spare us some walking. Are they also made from that strange metal? What's it? Yeah, the conveyors are powered by electrope. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and walls. By etching the arcane circuits upon it, electrope can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In doing so, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat and is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that will keep your drink warm. Couldn't you make a drink cold if you convert to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it's possible to alter one's appearance. It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. This shop over here, what does it sell? Yeah, that's not a suspicious silence at all. Ah yes, let's go and take a look. I dare say you will find it interesting. Son of a bitch. Okay, good. That means that was the end of that cutscene. No, asbestos is expensive now. Oh, that, well, bare minimum of, upsides. Electrope equals asbestos. I hope not. That's in the food. Although, they probably put asbestos in the food too, so. Let me see. What are you... What do you need me to be? Okay. Crafting and gathering. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Hi, Rowena. The third. Rowena, Moen, now you. Derogatory. I'm never going to escape from that woman. She just keeps showing up. Hold on, wait a sec. Show me your hair. We can't get that color. Ingrid mentioned the neon hair, but... Oh, I want that. I want those colors. I'm gonna mug that lady for her hair. Hey, Raptor, welcome on in. Radium? Ah, gotcha. I don't know what that is. Wait, radium. I remember hearing about radium girls. That was like, they used to use it for painting watches or something, right? But they were encouraged to lick the tips of the paintbrushes to get a finer point. And it gave a bunch of people really serious variants of cancer. Yeah. I heard of it. Whatever. That's crafting food, but I don't care. I just need it for the XP buff. NPC only, neon hair. Yeah. There's no way they can't know that we're all gonna want that, right? They have to know. It'll probably end up in... Oh God, if they start putting color palettes in the mob station, we're gonna have to have a talk, but... Why are you targeting me? Fuck off. There's like 3 tanks. Pick one of them. No, thank you. Oh, wait a minute, is this Zorbon? Hey! I didn't realize. I mean, I knew it was one of the Ivalus raids, but I didn't realize it was my favorite. Oh, whatever. It's only a little bit of plague, they'll be fine. Yeah, none of you get Peloton until I get Peloton. They weren't encouraged, most of them were painters of some kind. It just happened because no one knew what radium did to people. Fair enough. I don't know enough about it to disagree. I just have an inherent distrust of corporations. Hey, wait a minute, I know you. I did a dungeon with you yesterday. I made our healer sweat. Pop Living Dead. Got Living Dead to actually pop for once. I recognize the glam. Wait, is that... Oh shit, I need to... whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention. Core class components, failure to activate. Whoopsie. I swear I know what I'm doing.
What's this?
Wait, this is Orbon, right? Yeah, no, there's, you get Zalia for the one that makes you do math, if I remember rightly. Or Goliath. Yeah, it's water and fire for that guy. I really don't want to be put that close. Oh! Oh no, he lives. This is going much better than something I ran. Was it a raid or a trial? I can't even remember. I just remember... Who was it? Oh god, that's gonna annoy me now. I just remember that 6 out of 8 people had Vuln stacks after the first mechanic. So we were experiencing some things. We cleared first try. It's just, I'm pretty sure every caster in there were 3 of us that could cast Raise. And I don't think any of us had any degree of fucking MP for a good chunk of that fight. Wait till you learn about nothing. What? Excuse me? Oh, I'll stand near that. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm glad it was that side, because I wasn't paying any fucking attention to that.
Just warming up.
Radium consciousness. Oh no. Oh, that's a terrible sentence. Radium consciousness. Okay. Okay. That's a sentence that I have been required to read. I'm starting to think maybe I don't need information on many things. Maybe I don't need to know cool facts about interesting parts of history, or even interesting facts about parts of history. Oh, I don't even have the equipment for that, and I'm crossing my legs. It sounds painful and horrific. Is that just for glow in the dark? It's a lot worse than you think. That's horrifying. Because I already think it was pretty bad. Yeah, it's fine. You know, tell me those for Christmas. I didn't get you radioactive condoms. Like, you glow in the dark condoms. There's a difference. Like a lethality difference. Glow greens, radioactive, I'm pretty sure. And that doesn't mean that they're radioactive, it just means that they could be, hypothetically. If I do text that, no, okay, good. I was gonna say, if you do your fucking thing when you leave, I'm gonna take it personally. And again, I'm no radiation expert. I should hope not. I think I'd be more concerned if you were. That's far too much power for you to have. Okay, now you're gonna do analysis. Radium was on both sides and not meant for that, so it could be left behind. Yeah, that's horrible. Awful. Wretched, even. Fun fact. With trams. Radium condoms. I don't want to get hit by that. It'll hurt. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Yes, she has a whole fucking... We'll bump that up to 60 minutes. The sentences one does here. Okay, everybody who didn't get their Peloton refreshed should learn where their fucking sprint button is. Which was a separate problem that I encountered last night on Roulette as well.
Your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy?
Because the only other person in the fucking dungeon that knew where their sprint button was one of the DPS. And the new one at that, the Sprout. Bless her socks. Naturally, that was the one that got the comb. Being able to find your sprint button is a crucial part of getting commendations as far as I'm concerned. Especially if you're level 80. Radium condoms. I don't want to get hit by that. I mean, it's still not wrong, right? Like, I don't want to get hit by radium condoms or the boss's attack. I should not have done that. That was a waste. Okay. Radium necrosis is the thing, and yeah, don't worry, I wasn't planning on googling that. That sounds truly horrific.
Cold as steel.
I wish they'd use this more to do the actions. Well, no, now that I've said that, I've just condemned myself, haven't I? I can do it in some horrific manner that I've not even considered thinking of. What a life we will be. We're probably not going to get suctioned up the first time she does it.
The men are black with corruption and must needs be
I
cleansed.
forgot. Where's she going to put it? Maybe over here, I think? Oh, fuck, of course she put it over there.
Seven shadows cast, seven fates foretold. But at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone!
Good luck, buddy! No, you're fine. I got it now. I have no idea which one of these I've partnered onto, so I can't even stack those. Oh god! Oh fuck, I thought I was in that.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemy and tears their flesh asunder!
I have made a mistake. No, we're fine. We've got a nice big safe spot. Good luck with your cleansing. Doesn't she have an ad? She does. This is it, I think. This is not the ad phase, but she does have one.
The dreams of men
Yeah,
are
there we go.
fleeting,
That's
yet
the
they
ad
must
phase.
be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's here? You don't want me. I'm not 100% sure of what the mechanics for that are supposed to be, but I know just enough that we can usually get through it. And usually everyone, at least one other person knows what they're doing. Although that's cutting it a little fine. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, divine light,
No.
send us from our sins!
Not 100%, we're not gonna die.
Deep into the light!
Probably. Okay, well that guy is. I can't. There's nothing we can do about that guy.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul.
Oh, actually, I don't have to do
Ruination
that.
is come!
Oh god. Yeah, friendly reminder to myself, don't tab out in the middle of combat when the boss has a frontal plate.
On guard!
And still not us, but that means I'm probably getting orbs. Or not orbs, they're cylinders. You can kill her before that though, right? Yeah. Yes, you can.
Well fought, champion.
What happens to the
I
people
leave
that
you now
got
to your
teleported
quest.
when that happens? They appear to have come back. We didn't lose them. Looking forward to oh god, yeah, we've got a decent chunk of movies. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting Thunder God fight. But yeah. That's maybe I should put up a counter for those. Oh, I was thinking, Thunder God's not that hard because why are you hitting onto me? I didn't even attack. I'm thinking Thunder God's not that hard as long as you just follow someone who knows how the AoEs go, but it's not because you've got the fucking that one thing where you have to split with the circles and the bubbles that you have to drop. The bubbles are the real killer, I think. Everybody takes the line down one. Why are you? Where were you? Why has standard set fallen off of you? Sir. I will replace you with the black mage if must need be. Oh fuck, I'll replace you with the fucking white mage if I need to. We have options, but I will do it with the white mage out of nothing but oh, C does not have a tank. That's gonna be really unfortunate for them. It's probably gonna be really unfortunate for all of us actually, but mostly C. Okay, I think my dance partner is slightly broken because that was an auto attack. You know what? Just gonna nobody saw that.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Or perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sidolphus Orlando.
So who in C gets to
Your
play
journey
tank?
ends here.
Because this has tank busters, as they tend to.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
So why is his voice making my headphone vibrate?
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder.
Stab or sting?
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone. Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching.
Do not run that into mine. Thank you very much.
Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high.
That's a warrior hit.
Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall.
Oh, we have a scholar. He'll be fine
Show me
anyway.
more.
I know it's fine. And we'll be stabbing.
To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell.
Excellent. Looks like everybody made it, yeah. Oh yeah, of course. No, see, we don't need to worry about seeing.
That severs the villain's
They have
head.
7, because it's only 6
Endless
for
is the
that. Me?
path
No.
that leads
God.
him from hell.
What's a Viper that seems to be having a rough internet trouble? Yes, okay. I believe in you. That was a not... actually, never mind, it worked. Can't really argue with it if it worked. I actually can't tell if the Viper's having internet trouble or if I just keep looking at them at the exact moment their standard auto attack goes off. Because I see them doing plenty of their rotation. Well, I see them doing what I assume is the Viper rotation. I don't know what the Viper rotation is. So, like, they're probably fine. I did not see a marker for that. Was it on me? Did I look away at the exact moment I needed to not?
To the god of thunder. You now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world.
Again, it all worked out in the end. We don't need to worry about it.
And now the scales will tell.
Oh wait, he does another cleansing, doesn't he? Yeah, I could have saved that. Oh well. Probably, yeah, that does sound like it. Look away for 2 seconds and suddenly you're accidentally assassinating your entire party. But yet they get it done, so I don't experience any consequences for it.
A piteous display. Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
Oh, good luck. Oh wait, no, you're fine. You know what you're doing.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
How the hell is she doing this? I'm very impressed. I mean, it's rough, but like, they're doing really well.
Easily granted. They who dwell aloft have spoken.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Your empty soul. Ruination is come.
The Stampered Sprint to people that are not familiar with that one. Oh, fuck. Come back!
Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Stop putting it on the tank! Fine. Yes, that's why we don't put that one on the tank. Oh! Did I become the tank? Temporarily? No, there's no way I was fucking on the aggro, that high on the aggro list. Not with a samurai and not with these 4, who could outclass me at any time. Oh god, that's gonna be ugly. Oh shit. Where are you going? Oh, you didn't have a sprout. And you did so well earlier, I didn't think that
My
you were new.
defenses quite impenetrable.
Recover goal! Okay, those two touching. The others appear fine. Duskblade is...
Hark! The screams of ruin rise above the storm's discord. Shudder not in her endless cold.
Okay, this is doable. I don't know, fucking Christ. Oh, no, yeah, okay, doable. She'll be fine.
Come, show me more. A piteous display.
Get out.
Clouds have parted, and the skies cleared. It is time I bade you farewell.
I'm surprised we pulled that off, but very pleased. Because it got hairy there for a minute. I think if we hadn't managed to finish off the ice things as many as we did, we'd have been royally fucked. Or god, if two of the fucking orbs had touched, two more of the orbs had touched, we might have been fucked. Oh, the tank's a first-timer as well. Okay. I forget that these are optional content, so people could be starting these at level 100, even though it's 70. P12S flashbacks, Godspeed, you poor... The fuck are they doing to y'all in P12S? That's why I don't do Savage, it scars people. The funniest thing is, I don't really care that much about the final fight in this. It's fun, but, like, Sid is my favorite fight in there. I wasn't paying attention to the ready check, so I've got actually no fucking idea what it said. Or what beats it me. I think it was the countdown. Oh. No thank you. Oh, my eyeballs. This is a series of terrible decisions that I should not have made.
Kneel before me.
Error. Oh. Yeah, that was my good fight. And it did.
Your very soul shall not escape my
Either one
wrath.
of these two. The question is which one. What just happened to the black mage who stood in both of those and took none of it?
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest
killed it, or
night,
what?
I summon.
I have questions. How are you?
Kneel before me.
What the hell kind of fucking latency are you playing on? Is it latency? Shit, I said that with such confidence. I don't remember.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Oh, you're the clock. Good luck. Okay, I didn't hurt that bad. You're fine.
Denizens
But I do
of
feel a
the
little bad
abyss,
about it.
from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Oh, no, thank you. Might hit her. I don't even know. Yeah, and I'm not gambling with my life to find out either.
Death awaits defiance.
Oh shit! Which side? Wait, no. Oh. Fine, fine. There's only a few corpses, we're fine. God, this tank is dying. Yeah, okay. Well, I did what I could. It wasn't much and it did nothing, but I did what I could.
Your steel.
This is going to be a very fun heal check with that little MP between them. Ours are doing okay. How are you guys doing? Poorly, I assume.
Rise into the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine
Remember that you took that fucking long out of refresh standard step.
Your sins, your souls are undone. You will not intervene.
Oh, come on. Not stopping long enough to do the step attack stuff on this. It will hurt.
I am the only goal.
I am refreshing standard step this time because I'm pretty sure this is like 30 seconds. Yeah, close enough. Ah, I was right. It is more than 30 seconds, actually. Wretched.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will.
To be clear, if you're wondering, normally under tech step you don't really do standard step unless you've got nothing left, but we're not at a level where we have flourish, so we might as well fucking tie them together. Ooh, that didn't clip anybody. It only confuses people. I think the rule is if you've got more than 4 seconds left on Devilment, so enough time to actually do standard step and complete it. Wow, okay, that was a very mean layout of those. If you've got enough time to do it and nothing else is procced, you do it. But other than that, I think you just kind of ignore it. You just use everything else.
Denizens of the abyss, from
Yeah, I don't think that would be probably would have been better on the monk, but also go do your fucking rotation. This is fine.
Bend to my will.
Yeah, this is a step. I suspect that, this is probably going to be a little awkward. Oh, I should be fine. I don't have the thing! I don't have the thing! Stay away from me. How the fuck are you? How the fuck did you get out there already? Is it me? Am I lagging? I don't feel like I am.
I see it now. In you.
There's not even sounds that would take you such advantage on that mechanic.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
White Mage gets it. Fighting for her fucking life over there she was. To be fair, so was the Scholar, but the Scholar had the drastic misfortune of dying once while I was looking, so... Also, I don't play Scholar, so I'm not biased towards it. What am I at? 98. Okay. Gear is so fucking out of date. I really need to actually get some better gear for this if we're gonna start doing like content, level 99 content. Because fucking everyone's out of date. How is Warrior ahead of White Mage? Oh, I opened the chests on Warrior, so White Mage only has a couple bits from Vanguard. And Sky Deep, apparently. So, I think... The Ignore Monk. Picto's not doing terribly. I mean... I can't send Warrior into... I would feel bad sending Warrior into a current level dungeon. I'm pretty sure the healer would use my own spleen to hang me. And yes, I'm aware the spleen is not a rope. That's the point. They would be that angry. White Mage should be fine. Ugh, no, I'm still using the Mana Volcane. Do I have any Vanguard weapons? I don't think I actually got any Vanguard weapons for anything I actually play. I got Dark Knights, but I don't have Dark Knight levels, so that's irrelevant. I got Machinists. I don't play Machinist, so that's also fucking irrelevant. Well, worry about that the next time a dungeon pops up. We unlock one. This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food? I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I will purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. The 5 items on display are our most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. What sort of reconstituted horrors are these? I see now why the square grapes joke took life again. Slab of pink hexagons, liquid-filled pouch, long rectangular bar, hexagon patterned bag, and black and yellow tin. It's gotta be the squapes. The synthetic fruit pellets? They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grape. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are, but there's no denying their popularity. Okay, artificial grape is horrendous. Let's see what the others are. Ah, the revivifying tonic. I take it you're thirsty. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years thanks to the special container. It's not a landmine? No, so in Endwalker, there's a grape vineyard that you can go to. Well, it's a farm, but it had grapevines. And when it released, there was a bunch of grapes all of the bunches of grapes on these vines were not polygons, like pixelated square cube grapes. And that got memed to hell and back. They actually went back and fixed them. But people were upset eventually when they fixed it because they've gotten used to the square grapes. But that is, I believe, a direct reference. The thing on the end. Oh, probably. We'll get there. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. Oh god, it's Archon Loaf. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for your whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. It's Archon Loaf, but apparently edible. Ah yes, the salad paste. This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. With its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help your efforts to slim down. It'll give you the shits is what it'll do. Fashion models swear by it, and youths can't get enough of the stuff either. Cyberpunk 2077 food? Honestly, the food in 2077 looked better. Or more edible at the very least. This here is cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as the real thing they produce in the outskirts, but it's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as Gold Label, and it's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken grown at the plant on the 4th level. What? It's dog food. This is the only one he didn't explain what was in it. But I'm much more willing to try weird drinks than I am weird food. Do you know what Soylent Green is? It's people. I've never seen the movie, but that's like the only thing I know from it. Well, they're all very tempting. I'm gonna have the steak. I'm absolutely starving. Any of that was tempting to you? Thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling your selections here and now? It's been a long time since we had newcomers, and I'd love to see your reactions. Oh fuck, we got a crowd? Oh wow, they really are doing neon hair. I'm gonna mug their hair. This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture, magical girl. Let's dig in. I forgot that's my fucking name now. Alright, here I go. Following Wuklamot's lead, you sample your selection. Amazing! I've never had any meat like this before. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like Ronique, and the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. Don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? It's fantastic, pretty good, or interesting? I bet it tastes like battery acid. Vomit incoming? That's what I was anticipating, but I suppose that would be a little rude. Cyberpunk food in lore, by the way? Yeah. We don't talk about what Biotechnica is growing in their vats. It's, interesting. I'm a diplomat, guys. It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tuliolel first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embraced our differences. Ah, right. What about you, Speen? Aren't you having something to eat too? I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now, thank you. Alright, but what's your favorite food, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Why do you wish to know this? Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? The more you know someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food. Is it such a difficult question?
I'm sorry, it's just, when I think of those who labor to bring us the food, I find I can't settle on one thing.
I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else.
Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you don't need to laugh about it.
More Soylent Green wouldn't surprise me. Who let you in? You've acquired an Ingrid. That is, works so much better on me. With me doing it, with the height difference. That's what you get for being tall. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving.
Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation, to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me?
Not at all.
Wonderful. Let me know when you've seen enough here, and we'll make our way.
Look like you slapped their tits? Yes, that is... They only get the air above my head. But I can actually land a blow.
Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I'd be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon.
I can see you. Haha, joke's on you. I know that one doesn't loot. Yeah, keep clicking that button. Actually, are there any other shatter ones that loot? the emote I'm using is called Reprimand. That's why I use that one. Enjoy your fish! Where the fuck am I going this way? Are there any stop and chatter points for these two? No. Splendid. Where the fuck am I going this way? And why are they showing us weird, suspicious children watching us during that cutscene?
This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here, you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax.
We have cafes. I see. In Tuliolel, there's a similar establishment called Zbali of Tai. That's seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic?
There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the hewn, who resembles some Tonawata, the tall and graceful Eldai, and the diminutive and affable Malala. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe.
That's nice. If they serve tacos here, it'd be perfect.
Tacos?
A traditional Turali dish, and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day.
Oh, Oh, yes, definitely.
We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolal.
Right, let's continue on.
I don't think my armpit is supposed to click like that. I'm not entirely sure. There was a bone in there.
And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live.
They're massive. Each one's bigger than the palace.
They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left, here at Residential Radius 914.
Residential radius?
That's right. Come, the door opens automatically.
Do I have this shard? I don't think I do. When did I... Can I not activate it yet? Rude. Did you say your armpit? Yes. So something cracked. I didn't get a sound from it, or I didn't get a sensation from it, but I did get a sound. Here we go. And the sound appeared to be from the armpit. I assume it was the shoulder, but I don't actually know.
This is the lobby, a common area for residents.
I see. And what does that machine there do?
Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they would be glad to assist.
Is that so? I have no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now.
By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge.
You're not sure there's a bone there? There's a bone in the shoulder, obviously. There's several, but, like, not in the bit that clicked. Hey, Sphene, can anyone live in this place? Can anyone live in this place?
Naturally. In fact, many of your countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race, occupation, or regulator usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those you met who work in the outskirts.
You've taken care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful. Current location, Residential Radius 914, Section 2. Visitors must be equipped with a regulator or present a valid visitor permit. I thought the regulators were like spare souls if you died. Why do you need a regulator equipped to show up? Also, didn't you just say that you could live here without one? Why is it only visitors that need one? Probably attendant? I don't know what those are.
This is the place. A mother and son live here.
And we didn't even knock.
Hello, Isadora. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today. Is that all right?
Of course. Friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please, make yourselves at home.
How has Milos been?
There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today.
Hello, Milos. Have you missed me?
My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak.
For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days he can communicate with his eyes. I see. Sphene visits often, does she? She does. Milos simply adores her. He sometimes even manages a smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. I'm glad to hear that. But you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There's nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations, but we've been unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. It's all my fault. What was that? I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Thank you, Queen Sphene. Aww. It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy, for your mother and for me.
Oh, I didn't realize she had a little bow at the back.
My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexandria, and I thought you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milos smile again.
Ooh, okay, oh, welcome coffer. I need that.
Well, let's continue the tour, shall we?
Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like.
No. I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Waynode 9, to where the Aetheryte is situated.
Can I just, like, get into people's apartments now? Yeah! Just walk right into that poor woman's house. So are there more that are open? There are more that are open, because I've heard the stories about people walking into them and finding ERPers in there. I think they generally don't find the ERPers in the sick kid's apartment. But that's only a maybe. Stealing time? Alas. Everything's nailed down, the bastards. Yeah, there's an open one over there. Well, you're waiting for someone. But you don't seem to care that I'm here. I want that light. But more importantly, I want these decorative bits. Like the bottles. But the bottles more than anything. Those are cute as hell. Why do you have an elevator in your house? Does everybody just have like a personal elevator in their apartment? Ow. Oh, actually that barely stung. Wait, hold on. He's in an apartment. Does his elevator just go into somebody else's apartment? Because he's not on the ground floor. I think it does. Okay, that's a little odd. Although it does stick out, some of the stuff sticks out a bit, but then does it just stick out into somebody else's house? You're not the ERPer he's looking for. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because I'm not an ERPer. Just put a scratch. Loses a third of the health. That's fine. I've got a button that can bring you from 1 HP to max. It just fills up whatever's missing. Okay, so that means I did run. This is the information center. I can TP to that. This is the arcade. I can TP to that. I don't remember running up this way before. And like, there's a lot of it. You'd think I'd fucking help. Holy shit. I didn't realize how tall everything was. Huh. I think that actually puts almost every actual cyberpunk, full-on cyberpunk game I played to borderline shame with that. Although to be fair, it's more like a painted backdrop, I think. Oh, no, because it's got the skybox. So it's not just, well, it probably is a bit, but also not entirely. Huh. I don't know where I am. I wasn't paying any fucking attention to where I was going. Okay, we're back where we needed to be. Although I noticed the time, so I think hydration break for people or family, yeah. Wouldn't hurt to have a hydration break at the very least. Oh, I still haven't finished off my Endwalker fates, let alone these ones. Things we do. At least I have warrior levels, so I can just do it easy enough. It's tedious. And then I'm gonna have to do even more after I'm done, so that I can actually get enough gemstones to buy all of the things that I'm trying to buy. Probably just some low-res shapes with lights. Possibly. They look very good though. So, whatever they did with it, they did a great job at making it look cool. Can we? Oh, we can actually go there, I think. So that's why it's... Yeah, that's, I think that's where we're going for True View. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that's where we go to meet Arenville's mother. That's where we were supposed to be going, and then we got distracted with a tour with Sphene. Wait a second. The cafe is named Mosaic because the different races are named after gemstones. Sphene is a gemstone. Is she just like... Is that even her name? Is she just named after her specific... No, because the Tonawata were hewn. So who the fuck are you? Or maybe what the fuck are you? You know what? I don't want to know. We'll shit that bed when we get to it. But yes, hydration break. Get some snacks, get some drinks, get some stretches, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. And hopefully I will have all of my HP when we get back. let's continue our tour of Solution 9.
The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. The markings on a conveyor indicate its direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side.
Is it safe?
Extremely. There's no need to be afraid.
Who said I was afraid? Come on, magical girl. Yeah, this is probably fine. Oh! Okay. So did I just... So there was a theory I heard once about how teleportation might work if we figure it out. Where it kills you and just rebuilds you on the other side. I can't remember where I heard it. I think it might have been a game. I mean, the Aetherites work differently, but that seemed a little bit like it deleted me and reinstalled me. I'm sure it's fine. And not at all concerning. She says, lying through her teeth, of course. Human now EA compatible. Oh no. Don't like that sentence. Deeply incompatible, hopefully.
And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside.
Am I gonna get scanned? It's gonna say, ideal job, serial killer. Mass murderer, on the loose.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits.
Ugh.
Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
With knowledge comes appreciation.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
It's fine, I didn't queue for anything.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblum, committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
Sounds an awful lot like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel specter of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
Okay, hold on a minute, buddy. That doesn't seem cohesive with the fact that they delete the memories of people that have died. Like, they upload them to the cloud, but everybody else forgets them. There's a missing step there.
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
I give it like 10 minutes before he falls off a high ledge and breaks his neck.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents.
Like, what job could he take without souls? He can't get souls without a job, can't get a job without souls.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we? Right, I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws.
I'm gonna get disappeared by the government. Yeah, disappeared off a ledge.
For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
Yeah, because they're not going back into the live stream. They're getting used as a juice box.
No.
I think that's the first direct answer she's given us about anything.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
Uh-huh.
Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Aralja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
I appreciate that I'm just like, uh-huh. Deeply fucking suspicious of her. We're 7x packs in. I know a suspicious political leader when I see one. It's all of them.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
That's definitely writing on her back, not the dress. She is gonna cause problems. What was Fiend wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, it can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now, and should probably go to Kafka's meeting point. That'll be back the way we came, I think? She's gonna betray you. Who could have seen that coming? I know! It's such a shock. Truly, I am devastated and surprised by this unexpected turn of events. And ignore the fact that I'm definitely not stood in the background with a gun aimed at her at all times, waiting for the moment when it will be necessary. Wait, do I have enough? I do. We're not too close to cap, so it'll be fine. Sabine genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Excellent. I have got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of... Okay, who's doing the best at the minute? The warrior. You already got a 96 weapon, though. You're still using Mandervillian, so you can get a new weapon. Oh, I don't have, fuck, I don't have the bunk stick attached to any of these anymore, do I? No. Which is gonna break my... God damn it. What does that look like? Oh, never mind. That actually looks kind of cool. But it's gonna break my portrait. I don't have the hammer attached. That doesn't work as well. Wait. Dancer XP. So, we're supposed to go to this place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, magical girl. I may start wiping out magical girl and referring to it as Yuna because it feels very strange to call myself that. True View is where the guy was apparently spending all his days getting rat-arsed in the bar, right? This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Yuna, look over there. Oh, that's a baby. A Mamulja child. What are they doing here? Aw, that's a baby. This look constantly makes it look like I'm scowling. Which fits for the Geralt thing, but it makes me feel bad about the kid. You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zeralja? Excuse me? Wuklammat, your brother does not fuck.
The blue scales of a Bunawa with the features of a Hubigo.
Oh god, does your brother fuck? This can't be a coincidence.
At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own.
He had to get... I mean, maybe? Come on, let's go after them. Yeah, I mean... You can't tell me Zeralja fucks. I mean, I guess... If he wasn't that much of a dickhead, I could see... I'm sure there's a very enthusiastic corner of the internet. But he's like... a warmongering serial killer guy. Did he just lie? Did he just pretend not to be for, like, however long was required to engage in hanky-panky? Okay, I'm sorry. I could believe Bakul Jaja getting laid, not Zeralja. I mean, unless it was just for the status. But I feel like his status didn't carry over too... Well, no, he did get made king. How the hell are you supposed to find a single tiny child here? Okay, now we're going full cyberpunk.
So this is Trueview. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively.
I'm guessing Arcadian, which is the raid series. Just based on the TV.
That building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess?
Yeah, that's gotta be Arcadian. He said it was shut. It looks like a fancy PC. Yeah, it does, actually. Oh, hey, the child is back. What? Oh, gosh, you scared him. I didn't see you there.
Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear?
Could it be they want to take us somewhere?
Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you?
Why are you... So it is! Alright then, lead the way. Key point for me is no one else in the entire city that we've seen is dressed like that. That's way more Farmer in Tuliolal than it is anybody in Solution 9. Okay. Don't fall behind and don't lose Wuklammat. Fair enough. Oh good, it's an NPC follow quest where the NPC moves slower than me at a jog and faster than me at a walk. My favorite kind of quest. At least there aren't enemies to get in the way this time. Oh my god, it's twins. That would be worse. I mean, I guess it still only implies that Zeralja might have fucked once, so that's less concerning if they're twins. But if there's siblings that aren't twins, then I just had your complete failure of suspension for disbelief. The pub? Okay, I need her hair, and I need it yesterday.
Is this where you wanted to bring us? The pub. Sorry, might be well, not a karaoke bar. The club. What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? So you're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. You know him? After a fashion. But never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. After a fashion? Are you his mother? Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kafkua. But we ran into the child on the way, and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kafkua. Oh boy. We're getting cops. He's trying to pull Wigglem out, maybe. They're either cops or Kafka's friends, and I'm not 100% sure which. We keep running our mouths about it. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos there. He'll show you to a fun place. What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This says taking a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Yes. Maybe. Depends who was on the other end of Tassos' call. Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. It's fine. If it's a trap, I'll just kill everyone. You might want to leave. This may not be pretty. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kafka there? No, it's probably jail, because she's a fucking wanted fugitive. You keep mentioning her name. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. What are these? This is chest gear. I have the mage chest gear, so we might as well use the dancer one. Oh god, that looks terrible. Oh god. Apply my fucking... Here we go. I remember the old bits of gear they used that look like that. I didn't like those either. Gives you teeth. Oh boy. This area is normally off limits, but Kafka has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Matt. You know, whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. You are going to absolutely get domed over the head by whatever's in there, aren't you? Why would you put a door that's always off limits and not just hide the door?
Wonderful! They're here!
Oh, it wasn't a trap. I'm genuinely surprised.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
Hold on. Question. With how hyper advanced and technological Solution 9 is, this cannot be a secret to the guards, the robot guards roaming around, right? Like, surely they know the layout of their own city. Especially if shit's built with, like, magic rocks. Surely they have the blueprints for this.
A high
hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro.
Power drain? Possibly. But if the lightning storms are as consistent, it might be negligible power drain. That could be dismissed as just like ambient power drain from the area. I don't know enough about how electro works, but it could be. If they're getting so much power in that they don't even notice this.
They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives.
Especially if the Arcadian is right nearby. Because from what I've seen of the Ring series, that is probably a fat power draw. Although it is shut right now.
Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Geralt, a shirtless crafter called Geralt. Well, we've already bumped past the Rowena XP. Here's poor old... Actually, I think the other guy is also called Geralt, which means this is going to be real fucking awkward. Why is this skin so smooth?
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
I've no idea who you would be an XP of.
We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation.
Why is she from London? I have no idea. She's an Ellison. Most Ellison are French, but I get the feeling she's an Alexandrian Ellison, so maybe they're just slightly more British. My sympathies to the French.
The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal.
Right, so are we abandoning the pretense that nobody here knows how to do that then? Because everybody was saying, oh, we don't know how that happened. You lying little bastards.
Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device. Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
MacGuffin detected.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
And they were a husband and wife, we think.
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order, it's believed that they were Malala. we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
You hope they were a husband and wife? They could have been two wives. I mean, Lalafell, the Lalafell have very limited sexual dimorphism.
My parents. The founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
Oof.
I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Check the data on the earring. It's a data storage device. It could have a fucking FBI profile on it. Tell me the Ellison Shale figures this out.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
Thank you. It's just got an MP4. I'm never gonna give you up on it. Oh god. The fucking Skyrim intro. God damn it. That thing pops up everywhere. It has, it's like 8 centuries later and Todd Howard is still selling copies of that game, or new versions. It's the Skyrim 10,000 year anniversary edition. Elder Scrolls 6 still hasn't come out.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Oh, I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
That's definitely Alexandrian Geralt. The Elder Scrolls 6 trailer came out 6 years ago. Fucking hell. Well, look, I don't play Bethesda games anymore after the last, like, 3. So, at least I'm out of that. My deepest sympathies to anyone that was looking forward to playing it before they turned 80.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I'll do it. I'm used to it.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Uh-huh. Oh, you know that guy, don't you? Wait, no, you can't. He's got neon hair. That's an Alexandrian trait. Oh, fuck. If you send me on a 60-hour fetch quest that requires me to do fates with a percentage chance item drop, I will break your neck in this room. I will not hesitate. No one in here will stop me. Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And, not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sort of kinship when I saw you. As if we've met in another life. We have. Twice. Anyway, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favourite energy tonic. Also, don't ask me to keep this accent up when we come back. I'm going to forget what one it was. That voucher's good for 2 cans. One for yourself, by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. We totally will not be here in patch 0.5 to make relic weapons with Geralt. Yeah, exactly. I still have traumas from the fucking Realm Reborn ones. And the Heavensward ones. None from the Stormblood ones, because I haven't done those. I feel like our Geralt would lose his mind if he found out his alter ego was just 3D printing relic weapons. I mean, after the Manderville ones, where all we had to do was just buy stuff, which I appreciated. Absolutely appreciated that. Please don't send me back into the dungeons. Into the fucking... They're going to, I know they are, but... See, that's why I have more than one of the Manderville ones, and only one of every other relic weapon. I can drag myself over the finish line once, and then just the urge to kill myself is too strong if I keep going, so I stop. Welcome. What are you having? I don't know. Drugs? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines? How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you. Away with you and don't come back. Got a voucher? Slip it to me then. Nice and subtle. I'm pretty sure a new Deep Dungeon was confirmed for DT, so you know that's going to be linked to relics. No, it's not going to be a, I don't think it's linked to Deep Dungeon. It's the, they confirmed a Bosja style thing. Whatever the fuck we call those. So it'll be one of those, I think. Because, like, it was Bosja for Shadowbringers, Eureka for Stormblood. It'll probably be whatever their wretched, horrible equivalent is. Deep Dungeons? No, Deep Dungeons are Heaven on High and Palace. Palace of the Dead. Bosja and Eureka aren't Deep Dungeons. They've got a different name. They're like Battlegrounds or some bullshit. Heaven on High, Eureka Orthos, and Palace of the Dead are the Deep Dungeons. They're defo considered Deep Dungeons as well? I'm not... No, they're field operations. In my house. Yeah, the field operations are Eureka and Bosja. That's why they're separated. Fancy name for a deep dungeon? No, because a deep dungeon doesn't trauma you as much and also doesn't require backup. They are not deep. They are similar, but they are not deep dungeons. A hill I'm willing to die on. Maybe. I always knew Bosja would be the thing that killed me one day. Might as well make it true. Ah, so you're collecting for Geralt. A can for him and a can for you, eh? If I drink this, is it gonna just, like, turbocharge me? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than the full strength stuff. Oh my god, it is. Not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities. But if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there are side effects. Oh, fuck. Bearing a curious design upon its can, this energy tonic is apparently formulated for beginners. What the hell are you feeding me? You drink the tonic in a single pull. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start seeing everything more clearly. And then, finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't upped and carked it, so hurry along and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Oh my... Philemon, or whatever the fuck your name was, you have a permanent customer. My bird turned pink. Well, that was delightful. Who do I have to kill for more of those? It had absolutely no physical effect on my body aside from that, apparently. I'm assuming yeah, like the fucking EX trials, the final set has to be Rainbow Wings, right? Well, they usually go gold. You've got the tonic? Give it here, quick. I don't remember your accent already. Yeah, that looks healthy. Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast. Well, won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Anyway, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without me tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves. Right. Do you think this is better or worse than our Geralt's massive alcohol addiction problem? Are we gonna have to fix this guy too? How many people are we gonna have to fix? Well, I suppose all of them. Boy went Super Saiyan. He went a fun version of Super Saiyan.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
That man fucks? Like in... I'd say in
So
what
you
universe?
think so too.
But apparently the answer is this one.
But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around.
Who his mom? Yeah. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say dead.
That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja.
Aww. The test tube? That... I prefer that to the idea that Zoralja fucks.
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunderyards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days.
Yeah, happens. Got used to being abandoned.
He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Yeah, that would be a hitch. Uh-oh. Ah, shit.
Who was that?
Oh dear. It's Galulja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Ah, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search.
We'll try the farms.
Akiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Hey, kid, wanna come with me? I'm gonna murder your dad. Listen, sometimes he needs murdering. It'll be good for him. Although, I wonder, does he have any actual attachment to Zeralja? Besides the artificial of like, oh, you're kind of supposed to get attached to them? Like, I'd assume not, right? If he's never even met the guy. Wrong tank. Reaper? Yeah, Reaper. I think I can turn these in for seals now as well. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Why are you claiming to be updated again? If Galulja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kryl and Raha continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, well, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. I am on the wrong class. It does not matter, I assume. Wait! I didn't grab any aetherytes since we got over here. We'll go solve the missing child problem in a minute. He'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. He'll be fine. He's made it this long. Can I even grab the True View one? I don't think I can get the Arcadian one at the minute. Which is very fucking irritating. Let me see, does it look like I can? Yes, I can, it's on the outside. Convenient. This should be the last one. Which would mean I should be able to just be straight to the front door. Yes. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Galulja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alice? In the meantime, Yuna and I will head beyond that big wall. We will? Okay. Taking the worst fucking places. Also, I was trying to figure out how to get past this yesterday. I'm quite annoyed to discover that... Oh, maybe that wasn't always open. I didn't check. I assume I'm not supposed to be taking vehicles out here based on the barrier, but that's not going to stop me. Oh, this is the Thunder Plains then. Galulja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. I did? Where? Oh, I assumed that. Yeah, that doesn't look concerning at all. I wonder if I can fish in that. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Galulja. Galulja isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Galulja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Galulja, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Galulja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother? Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Woklamat, vow of resolve of Tuliolal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zaralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Galulja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Galulja was headed south. There, he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he, in turn, bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sphene respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. That sounds like Sphene, all right. Well, thanks for telling me about Galulja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Cool. That's fine, dandy, and safe. I'm just gonna drop a line in here so I have it marked for the map. Hold on. Oh, it's not a fish spot. Well, it's not from here anyway. Oh, interesting. It's not a fish spot. Seems like it should be. Everkeep Ward. I don't like that. Oh, that looks fun and pleasant and like it's not gonna hurt. How the fuck is that thing staying afloat with horns that big? I know the answer is ether. Or, yeah, ether? Elemental... Fuck, I've forgotten the fancy word for it. That's concerning. What the it's not even on the map. Not even on the map. Oh boy, that's... God, that's an arena, isn't it? I assume this was less gone to shit. Is it lower down? Probably not. Usually you can fish regardless of the elevation. It's a town. Well, was. And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. An ominous vortex of death. Yeah, the best kind. Whippy. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside. Okay, but like, why is there Charlian architecture? Eorzean architecture? Oh boy. Alexandrian architecture, understandable. Tuliolo or Trolli architecture, understandable. That looks borderline Leminson. You guys just snatching parts of the fucking planet and oh wait, you didn't fuse to somewhere else, did you? And just like suction it out. Ugh. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Galulja was headed further south. I'll contact Alice on Link Pearl and let her know to join us. Yippee! Oh, fuck. You're not a player. Oh, cool. The town is also filled with hostiles. Why is this child here? Who's been letting this happen? Kafkua, I don't care how much you think it's fine because the kid keeps escaping. That's bad. And you shouldn't do that. What the fuck do you mean, abomination? Don't fucking bomb me, you little bastard. Fuck off. Be aggro and fuck off. Thank you. Maybe the magic portal thing took it? That doesn't narrow it down. This is the area, but the canals and debris make it hard to get a good look. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Galulja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. I wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. Why do I have to go in the canals? Soggy bits. Oh, no, they're dry, actually. Oh, this isn't another NPC yeah, of course it is. She literally said it would be. Despair and loathing. Because Canal Raider title unlocked. Is it? Oh, it might be. I know I have one of them. No, I think I have Aquapolis Raider, not Canal Raider. Oh no. No, I have the first Canal Raider. Fuck. They send me to the worst places. Yes, yes, yes. The usual standard for following somebody. Thank you. You did not turn left the way I thought you would. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Thought he spotted me there. Stop looking around suspiciously. Just walk to your destination without turning around and we'll be fine. At least this one's a bit more easier laid out than the one in the forest. No crazy cat girls following you at all. No, exactly. You're fine. Keep going. Stop turning around. Keep walking. The god's most tedious quest. And we've had so many of them in this one. Oh fuck, now he's running. Okay, that is sneaky. Oh, yeah, okay, well, we'll deal with that later.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder? So he's looking after those little ones.
Oh god, that's an unusual way of parentification.
Not another step!
What?
A sentry?
Run, Guluja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Oh, that's why he's fine out here.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
Oh, thank God he takes after his grandfather.
desire, then I shall stand aside.
I like you, rusty mechanical soldier. I shall mourn your almost inevitable death.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Okay, Grandpa, you look good for that old.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things.
Aww.
Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
He's standing right there.
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, at your service.
Oh, you were deposed, I assume.
You're captain of the knights?
You seem different from other machines. What's your story?
And there I thought it was Kululja with whom you wished to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane.
I'm nosy.
But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
Huh?
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right. A repast it is.
Okay, I'm glad she said that because I can't turn down a small child when it looks that sad at me.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
Well, that went better than expected. Fortunately, it's also getting late. Which means we must cut things there. I hate to cut things nowhere near a freaking aetheryte, but I have work in the morning, and unfortunately I also have shit I need to get done. As is the usual, you know. I definitely... Put it this way, I did jack shit today because I was so banjaxed. Well, I mean, there's always an excuse. But because I was so banjaxed from being in the city yesterday, that I, just slept most of the day, which was quite nice, actually. I'm glad we found the child before I had to leave, so that's nice. Right. I need to go and grab dinner, actually, because my stomach has been growling at me for like 2 hours. Which I think I can take the hint. We will have probably Baldur's Gate again tomorrow, because I have not had a chance to get some on-ear headphones, and I won't be able to until at least next weekend, because I am very poor right now. After Wicked. totally worth it, but very broke. So it will be Baldur's Gate tomorrow. And yes, Baldur's Gate tomorrow. I have to be in work on Wednesday, so we should be back more into a rhythm this week. Fingers crossed, touch wood, the whole shebang. But I am going to send y'all over to say hi to Juniper, who is playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I think she's made it to the third one. I'm not sure. I know those are pretty in-depth games. You'll need to remember how to play Elden Ring. That's fine. I didn't know how to play it even when I played it, so nothing new there then. But yes, I feel like we managed to simultaneously get some stuff done today and get nothing done. There we go. Okay. There's clowns. Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down. I'm the biggest clown here. But yes, I'm going to send you all over to say hi to Juniper so that I can grab some food because my stomach is making noises that just... unhappy noises, and I'd like it to not do that. So, as always, it is always nice to see you. I hope you have a great upcoming week, and I hope I see you all around again sometime, alright? Bye!